Welcome aboard. It's Captain G and Eggman with a Turn 4 update on Arnhem44. So, up here in north, in Arnhem, the Brits had sent a couple artillery units across the river to try to block the German movement of units from Arnhem into Nijmegen. They've been pushed back. Now they're in trouble because they cannot retreat. They've got zones of control around them entirely. And in their reinforcements this turn, the Germans got heavy panzers that attack at 4 versus infantry attacking at 1, SS at 2, artillery at 3. So they're the most powerful unit on the map. Additionally, in the last 2 turns, the Germans have received now a total of 3 Flak 88 units and mastering the hex count. Egg placed one here on the edge of this river, which places it in range to shoot down any aircraft trying to resupply the 82nd Airborne's drop zone. And these remain in range of the British 1st Airborne drop zone. So the British are struggling. Basically just my attempt is to try to hang on as long as possible. They're not going to break out through Arnhem. Just kind of delay that German armor until 30th Corps can come across the Wall River, which is this one. And the 82nd and the forward elements of the 30th Corps were successful in wiping out the recon and infantry unit here in Nijmegen. One damaged SS unit did get through the British defenses to try to plug the gap here. But as soon as that unit's pushed out of the way or wiped out, then 30th Corps will start crossing, and there are victory points for every unit that get across this river. And then the 82nd's got to hang on. These German units were pressing the attack, but once Nijmegen fell, Egg pulled back to preserve that force and to continue to pose a threat. I'm not really planning on going after him. I think what I'm going to do with the 82nd is build a blocking force around, protecting my drop zone, protecting the artillery, keep them at bay, and then let the 30th Corps funnel through. The German units here turned south while I was expecting this Panzer Corps, 10th Panzer Corps, to come in, hit this city, and apply pressure in Nijmegen. Instead, Egg brought them down here and hit this 101st unit that was up here at this crossroads in this city. Damaged him, reduced him to 50%, took out a step, but he's still holding. So now I'll be able to send more 101st units up there. 2 infantry, I can get an armor up there. I can even get an artillery, probably not in the zone, but close to it, to reinforce and hold those Germans while, again, the 101st Airborne are pretty much at the max of their tether, but these 30th Corps units can swing around and come on the other side up this trail and apply some pressure and support here. I moved my fast-moving self-propelled artillery up the road. I don't really want to turn them around, but I do have 3 more British artillery that are coming online, I think next turn, so that will help. They're not self-propelled, so they don't move as fast, but they do move. I have a couple more 82nd Airborne and some Polish Airborne that'll be coming on next line. And I want to say that the Poles drop somewhere here, which is perfect for me. And obviously the 82nd will drop up there. So the last area of conflict is all the way down here in the south, where the Allies continue to put pressure on those defending Germans. They've left the 201st Airborne artillery with the surrounding 4 infantry, wipe those out, and then I can move these infantry up to help defend against the Germans. Now, I don't know when he's getting them, but Egg still has a lot of reinforcements left as far as sculpts that aren't on the map yet. Armor, artillery, SS infantry, and a lot of German infantry. So I still have to keep the lines of supply open. Last thing I would want is for this German force to come down through and take Eindhoven, which will totally cost all the British 30th Corps their supply and pretty much grind the Allies' war effort completely to a halt. As far as the air this turn, Allies got a 5, so 2 6s and a 5 in the 3 rounds, so almost max air, no damage, pretty much shot down by the Flak 88 air units. And then with the supply drops, plane was shot down. Here it did succeed. I dropped supply. So it's been a little frustrating, and I did get supplies through the 101st. So it's really hard to get them through to the British. And I think that's it. Some more interesting cards in play. We're just about, as I said, to the halfway point when the Allies will pretty much get the last of their supplies. I think, reinforcements. I think this tank, if I'm right, comes on turn 8. Everything else comes in on turn 5. So that'll be it. And it'll just be Germans getting stronger, Allies getting weaker until the end of the game. So that's the turn 4 update. This case, it's the British are coming, not the Yanks are coming over there. And we'll see if they're able to get across the Wool River and get 30th Corps towards Arnhem, and I'll get the Allies some more victory points. For Egg, I'm Captain G, over and out.